David, she back the law. Love, peace, say lies. Shabbat Shalom, family. To Jew and Gentile, welcome to King David Ministry. Psalms 85. You have favored Ohio, your land. You have restored the well-being of Jacob. That's the Afro-Asiatics, man. You have forgiven the guilt of your people. You have covered all their sins. You have withdrawn all your wrath. You have revoked your burning anger. Right, back on. So basically, the Most High will leave a remnant, as Scripture states, man. Do you understand? And He'll forgive you, man, for the ones who call out to Him, the ones who start to keep His law. Do you understand? We are the remnant, man. The ones who will survive all the trials and tribulations at the end, and we're right at the very end now. Our people are waking up worldwide, man. Look at the Scottish flag. Doesn't it look very similar to the Jamaican flag? Understand? This is my family history, man. Campbell and McKinley, Gaelic on both sides, man. Campbell and McKinley, yeah. Red Hand Branch Warriors, do you understand? We are the Israelites, man. But yo, look, that flag looks very much like the Jamaican flag. And the British flag, which means man of covenant. Now everyone knows now Webster's 1828 dictionary definition of what American is: a copper quote transformed by the Europeans. So that's why I say we want restitution, the restoring of the lands and states that you stole, man. Okay, from the Pale tribes, the people from the north, man, who came and invaded our lands, man, with the Crusades and that. The 10 tribes got seized on their lands, as everyone knows now. The Catholic Church, when they took us over, they hid some of our books, the apocryphal books or hidden books, man. So this is very important to get to know and to understand the prophecies within these books, because it applies to us to this very day. They also try to hide the book of Enoch and make out it's nothing to do with the scriptures when it really is. This is very important. It gives you a detailed description of how the earth is made and how it all works. It shows a flat plane, 4 pillars as it states in Genesis. NASA never any straight answer. The Freemasons are lying to you, purposely trying to hide the living creator and his name. I'd like to bring the name forth. Yeah, if you go to Strong's Concordance, if you go to H1961 Strong's Concordance, Exodus 3 verse 14, that's your creator's name. Okay, it's higher. I am is his name. He said that will be his name forever. That's his name. Higher is Paleo Hebrew, the oldest form. Okay. And this is a great book to read from Eric Dubois. So I'll salute you, Eric Dubois, man. Well done, man. It's The Flat Earth Conspiracy by Eric Dubois. And it's got loads of information, loads of facts on there. It shows you how secret societies have infiltrated and are trying to push false narratives and truths out there to confuse people, indoctrinate people and that like. The wicked medical rod there, as you can see, it's all based off Greek gods and that, and their worship and their sacrifice, and that. It's just really, really wicked once you really understand and look into it, man. Okay, so I urge you also to look at this information, man. We are prisoners of war, and they break the Third Geneva Convention law set out to protect prisoners of war. I'm a descendant of the Jacobites, man. We were in Scotland, and we had to fight really hard, man, but we unfortunately lost the battle, and hence why we're in the situation that we're in today, man. Okay, in a society that practices societal racism against prisoners of war and use the admiralty law, yeah, to steal our lands and states, you understand? And it's corrupt as F, man. There's loads of information out there, which you can find all these secret about secret societies and what they're doing. The secret history of human resets. Come here, boy. Hey, come up here, you cheeky boy. Wow, cheeky. The Great Mud Flood of 1834, the 1587 plasma event, the biblical flood, and other historical reset theories. Okay, by Donnie Davis. So check it out, man. There was a mud flood that happened. Look at the buildings of today, man. Some of them are Tartarian buildings, man. We used to get power from the ether, do you understand? Which is for free, and they try and trick you and make out that like you're gonna pay for your fuel, for your energies. They're trying to make out. They bring forth like new information such as electric vehicles, but they're not new technologies. It was in the Victorian times, though. They're lying to you, man. They're bringing it out like it's all new technology, man. They have secret underground cities. The elites do, man. Very, very high tech. You class it as futuristic. You understand? A lie about everything, man. Keeping you dumbed down, poisoning your water, giving you a wicked jab, man, for culling. You understand? The less people there are, yeah, the easier you are to control. Do you understand? Too many of you, man. All too much to handle, man. We didn't ask to be taken into your colonies, man. We're lighthouses, power stations, and also lighthouses prove you flat Earth as well. Do you understand? Right. so much information for you to look at, people. Star cities, how cities and towns were positioned in this kind of way, so like they could gather the energy from around. Everything was free, man. The Most High ain't silly, man. He set up everything so we can have everything comfortably. Well, that make it difficult for you, the ones who took us over. Do you understand? I'm here for Jew and Gentile, the so-called black people and white people. I'm bringing people together, man. Do you understand? No division, man. I want fairness to be brought back to the earth, man. And like all the corrupt the corrupt medical field. Not everyone in the medical field is corrupt. The corrupt social services. Not everyone in social services who works there is corrupt. I'm just saying the foundation, at the top, is corrupt, man. It has to be brought down and rebuilt again. The people who went into those professions with good, honest hearts, even in the police and that, like, you're still going to be able to have your dream of doing your job in that, but it'll be done in a setting where it's fair, when it's based upon the law of the living creator. Do you understand, like? I'm not going to group everyone together. Not everyone's the same. There are some wicked people at the top, really, really wicked people. I'm not even sure if they're human, man. You understand? So the barbarians, the people from the north, they came over and stole land and states. There was a place called the Khazars, man. They came, people from the north, the Pale tribes. They came over. They converted to our ways, to our Israelite ways, okay. And then they called themselves the Jews, okay. Now, only someone from the tribe of Judah would have ever called themselves or referred to themselves as a Judean or someone like a Jew. Do you understand? Jew is just short for Judah. Do you understand? From the tribe of Judah. The 10 tribes got seized on their lands, man. Do you understand? Oh, they're trying to make out like they don't know where the 10 tribes are, but we do. We do know where they are. They got seized on their lands, man. They're in the Americas mainly today. We've been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. You understand, people? And that's why I say, once again, we want restitution for the lands and states that were stolen, corrupt birth certificates, man, admiralty law, papal bulls upon papal bulls of wickedness, you understand? I brought it to the whole world's attention. I want to bring all more information to a high court, you understand? Like, that's meant to help, a prisoner of war, man, because we've been treated unfairly, we've been discriminated against. My people get killed all the day long. In that day, Michael will stand up for his people. Michael, me, man, you best believe, man, I'm back. And that's why I was so heavily attacked in my town, even from growing up, man. The abuse, sexual abuse as a child, being bullied in that, man, you understand? Because they knew that I grew up here to be the one, to try to break the chains loose, man, you understand? Of my people, man, set you free to mentally unenslave you mentally, man. Like I said before, I urge you to read Fast, Pray, and Call Upon the Name of Higher. Read 1 Kings 11:31-35. The southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, went to Europe. We became known as the Moors, who ruled Iberia, Spain, and Portugal. The 10 tribes stayed in the Americas, which used to be called India Superior, where Prester John, aka King David, used to reign from. And remember, the Portuguese searched for Prester John for 500 years, and they actually have a plaque up in remembrance for the search. You can Google this, man. I'm here, man, reincarnated, man. The Romans, Esau, your twin brother, took reincarnation, the teachings of it out of the Bible, man. On my birthday, April the 8th, last year, 2024, there was a solar eclipse, man. This was the revealing of the Most High's anointed one. Also, there was a solar eclipse in 2017, man. This is an X across America, which is destruction to Babylon, man. Simple as. And you can't tell me, there ain't nothing changed there, King David. Nah, look around, look at the news, man. You can clearly see the Most High's presence upon the earth, man. And referring to the flat earth here, don't forget, the Antarctic Treaty, man, the longest serving treaty, because all the countries and these societies that they set up, have a treaty of pacts, man, to go, keep shush, man. Keep it heavily guarded, man. Don't let them know that there's more land past the Antarctic ice wall. Just like, check out Admiral Richard E. Byrd, man. He told you there's interviews with him, man, saying it. That land called Little America. There's way more lands past the Antarctic ice wall, way more that are lying to you and keeping us suppressed in this realm. And also on NASA's website, it says to fly an aircraft, it's over a flat, non-rotating flat plane. Okay. When they took us over, they brought you the New Testament, Rome, and then the Paleo tribes just took over the work. JC, the false Messiah, went from black to white, man, you understand? They brought you Apollo, man. JC's a base of Apollo, man, you understand? Like, they're tricking you, man. And the Ashkenazi Jews, the ones who took our identity, are from Japheth. So if you want to read Genesis chapter 10, verses 2 to 5, the scripture states in Jeremiah 50:41 that people from the north, the Paleo tribes, will come and take our land and states, man. All right, and they did. They're sat in our power. They're sat in our thrones now. We used to follow the Hebrew calendar. We now follow the Gregorian calendar. Hosea 3:4 and 5. In the end times, the children of Israel will seek higher, and David, their king, man. I'm here. I'm giving you all the information about the Creator, so you can seek Him as well. And that's why I was sexually abused age 11 in 1996. First by my mother, also the Hazy abuse in the house of 39. Also, man, by my mother, she invited a wicked convicted rapist to come and live with us called Victor Nealon. He was a convicted rapist who worked for the Royal Mail. He had some wicked friends as well, and then also the JW court holders as well. My mum took us on to Charles Taze Russell's court, yeah. Set up by Charles Taze Russell, who was a known Freemason and Zionist, okay. The very people that see my people's identity, my family are part of secret societies, not all, but some, okay. And unfortunately, my mother has some wicked friends, and she's very wicked as well, because she purposely went against the living creator and his anointed one, man. Purposely plotted against him. Thank you, my boy. Thank you. The oppressor who took us over have an operation called COINTELPRO. This is an operation called COINTELPRO Prevention of a Black Messiah. Okay, the very people that they took over, they knew who they took over was. They took over the Israelites. Okay, they tried to hide our Creator, man. They tried to hide the truth and present you falseness, man. And I came along, yeah, and all I've done, yeah, is literally undo all their lies and show you the truth for yourself, man, so you can make your own mind up, man. I've never asked for donations, yeah, and I'll just tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. That's what I've done, man, the whole time. In London, 1666, during the Black Plague, a great fires of London, Parliament enacted an act behind closed doors called the KSQV Act, 1666. The act being debated was to subjugate the rights of men and women, meaning all men and women were declared lost in the sea, and that's what they're doing in the birth certificates, man, making out we're dead lost in the sea. If you seek legal advice, you have to use their legal route, or however you want to say it, and because you're basically the dead at sea, you can't handle things for yourself, man. You understand? They don't deal with the life living real you, man. You understand? Seeing a land of science, they made a society purposely against us, man, to work against us. All right. And they give you money which isn't backed by anything, which is just currency, which is not backed by anything. It's just monopoly money. It's only worth something within their societies, okay? And also, I think my mother also stuck along with the JW call, yeah, because it's so convenient, because my strong faith beliefs, yeah, but also I was never baptized as a JW. But if you are baptized as a JW, yeah, that means they can shun you. I was never baptized, but my mother still shunned me because her and the elders that abused me, man. All the people involved, part of secret societies. Yeah, they must have told her to use that, man, to her advantage, man. You understand? And because she knew what she'd done to me, you decided to do what you did to me, mother. Okay, I was only 11 years old. Okay, you're the one who allowed wicked people around me, and then you try and tear me down to make me look like the bad guy, yeah? When really it's you guys who are bad. Do you understand? You're secretly plotting against me without me even realising it. Do you understand? Like, how disgusting, man. Now the whole world knows. So if you lie in your bed at home, mom, I hope you lie there feeling ashamed, man. Every night you should be thinking about all the things you did to me, man. Do you understand? That could have been prevented, yeah, but you chose. That was your actions. You chose that, not me. You did. And obviously the police is corrupt. The police, people part of secret societies work within the police. Not saying all, but quite a lot. It's very racist within the police, even against their own colleagues. Okay, some of their colleagues were disgusted with the behaviour towards people and members of the community, and they put in complaints. So I can imagine a lot of the complaints weren't getting heard over the years. So to the decent police out there who are just genuine, I've got good hearts, I salute you. Okay, keep on doing the right thing, man. If you see wrongness, yeah, even within your organisations, yeah, which is a corporation set up here in the 1700s, yeah, to stop away prisoners of war. Now they're trying to control everybody, man. You understand? But it's mainly the main objective, yeah, in their business model is to try and destroy the black family, man. You understand? That's what it is, and the confusion of faith. Because I know who you are by your names. I know who you are if you're pale skin Israelite, man. They know who you are, so they try and come for you as well. If they're gonna come for you in a negative way, they try and make you one of them. You understand? Like, to make a grand master white race, you understand, which consists of people of other nations, just like the black race, yeah, so-called black race consists of people of all different tribes and nations. Do you understand? Same thing, man. All right, but yo, I salute the decent ones out there, man, who are doing the right thing, who aren't being corrupt, man. I salute you. I'm not gonna do what I did before and put everyone in the same bowl. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna make sure, yeah, you bear in mind there's gonna be some decent people within these organisations which are part of Babylon. Simple as, man. List of people which I wrote down here that police kill. That they have killed: Aaron Campbell, Darren Swain, Dennis Gregory, Reynold Wallace, Wallace Collins, Stephen Washington, Willie Miller, Lee George Grinson, Keith Briscoe, Marvin Williams, Ariane Jones, 7 years old, shot in the head by police, Travon Cole, Dexter Luckett, Damon Lamont, Falls, 31, James Riviera Jr. The list goes on. Sonja Massey, George Floyd, Robert Brooks. It goes on. I'm here standing for my people, and that's why they try to attack me so heavily, man. You understand? And they've got people, yeah, to work with them as well, man. And I'm doing a good thing here, trying to help these people, man, to try and stop the brutality against my people, to bring awareness to the wicked job and the fact that injured a lot of people and killed a lot of people. To tell you about the 5G as well, man. To tell you how they lied to you about the earth and the shape of the earth, man. To say that you are rich beyond belief and you have lands and states, man. You understand? To tell you that they steal your lands and states with the Admiralty law. Do you understand? They're trying to bring things to your attention, yeah, which could destroy their societies, man. You understand? Once we all stand up together as one, like we should, Jew and Gentile. I got my coin book here, which I was like, coins don't lie. You know, you can clearly see if you check out the old coins, yeah, the Celtic coins, yeah, and like you can clearly see that a lot of these coins, man. Hang on. Henry VI, man, melanated individual, Afro, understand, like, and it just goes on and on, like. There's other coins as well, man. Check them out, man. This is our history, which was hidden, whitewashed, as scriptures say would happen. Also got the ley lines book, okay? This is the energy, man. Dragon lines, she lines, man. The UK and USA. David R. Cohen with ANSI Silks. How ley lines were used by the church, royalty, city planners, and females. You cheeky boy. The Royal Triangle of Great Britain. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Yeah, to grow, man. That's Plato. One of the main points of this. Oh, thank you. Stroke my back. One of the main points of this book is to show the general public the reality of ley lines and their relationship to the megalithic structures of Stone Age people, the health and well-being of people, and its use by royalty and those in power to control populations of any country. Have you not? Do some research on it, man. You can see that they form a very precise triangle with sides of 12, 13, and 5. He points that out. This form of a triangle is based on the plan view of Stonehenge, and that the ancient idea of geometry is still alive and well, and Cardiff is made the capital city of Wales as recently as 1955, and the new Scottish Parliament at the apex of the triangle in 2024. There is a similar layout in the Federal Triangle of Washington, D.C., and the Masonic town of Crieff, Sheriff, which we will come to shortly. So yeah, do some research on the ley lines and that, people, man. It's very interesting, man. All right. The African Europeans know that we went Africa, dodged the hijacking. This is our history, man. Europe. Do you understand? My family went to Spain and Portugal, man. We ruled Europe, yeah, for 600 years. The Moors did, man. Moors in etymology means black, man. Do you understand? We weren't black though. Black it means void of melanin. Okay. Well, this is also not history, man. Go and do some research, people. You don't want to struggle anymore and pay all those taxes and that, do you? And have money back or nothing. Don't you want to be free and have your lands and states and have to give something to your kids as well, something amazing. You don't struggle in societies anymore, man. Memoirs of the Secret Service of John Mackay. This book, 1700s. John Mackay was a spy. He went to spy on the Jacobites, man. My family, okay. He's got many. There's many. This is a good one. Yeah. So Daniel, Earl of Nottingham. Okay. And you cheeky boy. So John Mackay describes him as very black, like a Spaniard or Jew. Like a Spaniard or Jew, man. Like a Spaniard. Like, remember my family, the Iberians, man. Like a Spaniard or Jew, man. Very black, like a Spaniard or Jew. We ruled Spain and Portugal for 600 years, man. Let's believe. I got my little notepad which I've been writing from today. So, fresh notes, man. Barak 4, 32 to 33. Miserable are the cities served. Miserable is she that received your sons, ones who took us over. Miserable are they. For as she rejoiced at your ruin, they rejoiced when the saw us going down, man, and was glad at your fall. So shall be grieved for her own desolation. So you're going to be desolate soon, man. Watch, man. And I've got some more information. An EU court determines that those administering the C19 injections are liable for all deaths and harm caused. Okay. George Stinney, executed, age 14, South Carolina, no written confession, a tax attorney, man, didn't stand, as his representative, all white male jury. He was found guilty within 10 minutes of the trial and sentenced to death, man. You're sick, man. WikiLeaks' primary impact concerning governments and phones come with its 2017 Vault 7 leak of confidential CIA documents which detailed the agency's advanced hacking tools used to compromise smartphones, computers, smart TVs to conduct surveillance. Yeah, I told you before they tampered with my phone, took pictures, so they took numbers, and to stop me from gaining access to my phone. Understand, man? Trust me, man. Do loads of things, man. Rise of heart attacks among Jab's children, fact checked by People Voice Community, October 13th, 2005. So Deuteronomy 10 verse 20, it says in Hoyer's name only to confirm the truth. Yeah, you use Hoyer's name, only to confirm the truth when deemed necessary by the courts. I was sworn a Bible, man, about my sexual abuse and what happened to me, man. Your son, I bet my abusers couldn't do that, knowing, that higher is the real creator, knowing that I am the real Messiah, man, your son, and knowing, that if they did lie and do that, imagine the spiritual implications, to the son, for them lying to take it that far, man. Oh, I can't imagine what would happen, man, you know, son. Some information which I'm writing, which I wrote down. The Fountain of Youth, which is a mythical spring which supposedly restores the youth of anyone who drinks or bathes. That's where baptisms came from. Okay, let's choose 1199. We never used to do baptisms, man. But what I do believe happened, was Prester John, or Priest King, aka King David, was taking his tribe, to this fountain, to bathe and to actually be healed, man. These healing qualities in this water, son. Because if it wasn't that important, why did the Portuguese, the ones who took us over, why did they search for Prester John, for 500 years or more? They have a backup, I think, I don't think the Antarctic Treaty, man. I think past this round, this ice wall that's encompassing around, past there, the Fountain of Youth is there, man, in sun. And I think it can actually heal you, but that's where baptisms come from. Okay, it comes from your presser, man. Prester John, Prester John. John the Baptist, from the Apostles' book, is based off Prester John, my king, man. Just like JC is based off King David, or they're both the same person. JC and John the Baptist are actually based off the same person, which is King David, aka Prester John, man. All of the three Indias, okay. So Charles is not sovereign. He's a corporate custodian. He's the uncrowned image on stamps and coins. It's no accident. It mirrors his hollow status. The monarchy died in 1649 with Charles I. What followed was parliamentary succession, not lineage. Like my family, we are the true successors of David's throne. Every king since has been installed by statute, bond by oath, and managed by the Privy Council. Okay, if you know the information. In context, corporate custodians are specifically statutory corporations and entities, and hold the legal titles to significant royal assets such as land and property, but do not have the power to manage or dispose of them independently. I've got some information here on the day of Jezreel, of Hoyer's judgment against the house of Jehu, and the future great day of unity and restoration for Israel and Judah. The name Jezreel is a play on words meaning both Hoyer scatters, so we were scattered, we found the curse in Deuteronomy, Bible is a historical document of the people, my people, the Apharatics, we all know that now. And Hoyer sows as in restoration and planting. So this is referring to the gathering. The future great day of Jezreel is a King David, Shabbat Shalom.